I think we have to have somebody at the helm that we can really rely on, and whose word we can really rely on. And sadly, I'm afraid that doesn't appear to me to be Mr. Johnson.
We're told the Prime Minister was the one who instigated it, and he was there for something like 10 minutes. I wonder, you've given your view very clearly, Roger. I wonder, those facts, will they weigh with your Conservative colleagues? Do you guess? Will they change minds? Because there's been an impression for a while now that the opinions on the Conservative side of the House have been pretty entrenched. Will this change any of that?
I don't know, John, is the honest answer to that. I expressed my view, as you know, 18 months ago. My view has not shifted at all. That was, of course, long before Partygate was a gleam in anybody's eye. So my view hasn't changed. But I'm not campaigning with colleagues. I'm not
sure
with colleagues. I'm not trying to persuade people to put in letters if they don't want to, or call a vote of no confidence in the Prime Minister. But I do think that now that the war in Ukraine has turned into a war of attrition, I fear, and could go on for a very long time. And given that we are now facing a cost of living crisis that has to be dealt with in a very big way indeed, I think we have to have somebody at the helm that we can really rely on, and whose word we can really rely on. And sadly, I'm afraid that doesn't appear to me to be Mr. Johnson. I don't think it is beyond the bounds of possibility that Mr. Johnson might look at the way that the wind is blowing and call a snap election in September or October.
Yes.
On the basis that that is his best chance of winning, not only effectively, therefore, a vote of confidence, but also of winning an election, even if with a reduced majority. After that, I think the going gets very rough indeed. In my view, given that the evidence has now been produced, it has, and the Prime Minister quite clearly has misled the House from the dispatch box, which is what I said earlier, and I think many feared. I think there is only one honourable way out. But whether the Prime Minister will take it, of course, I don't know.
Well, you told me you're not in the business of campaigning for a particular outcome here, and I hear that clearly and respect the point that you're making. But the logic of your argument here now is those who think the Prime Minister is a liability to your party need to act quickly because the clock's against them.
If they're going to act at all, then if they share my view, and they may not, I may be in a minority of one, John. I frequently am. That's the stuff of my political life. But if there are others, many others, who believe that the time has come for us to have a vote of confidence or no confidence in the Prime Minister, then they need to move now, yes.
I mean, the last word follows then that the publication of the Sue Gray report may yet turn out to be a very important moment.
It may be a very important moment, or in political terms, it may be a complete damn squib. Your information is probably rather better as a journalist than mine is as a member of Parliament.